Hello and welcome. My name is Shantani, and we are here for your eFit home workout. Today, we're working on a 20-minute strength-based series that's going to work your entire body. For class today, all you're going to need is a mat, really, and some space to get moving. The benefits of this workout include getting strong through the body, yes, but we're really going to have a conversation with how the strength in our body can help to support how we feel in our minds. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with some bodyweight squats. Feet go wider than your hips. Your toes are facing front. You'll squat down in 3, 2, and 1. So you take it down and up, down and up, keeping your chest lifted. And I'm showing you from the side, doing your best, right? If your range of motion today feels a little bit more limited, maybe you're a little sore, maybe you're just feeling into your body for the first time in a while, it's all good. Just starting to find that connection with the ground and with your breath. Good. Now, super important to think about when you're squatting down, just to keep your body safe, keep going, that your knees are not so much coming in. Really think about keeping them pressing almost away from the center line. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it at the bottom. Just breathe. Your hands can come to the center of your chest, keeping your chest open, sinking down as low as your body will go today for 5, 4, 3, the lower 2, and 1. Incredible job. All right, so bringing your shoulders now in some circles, taking a moment, starting to feel how even in that first move, the legs start to heat up, right? And I don't know about you, but even though I've been doing this for a while, that feeling of discomfort through the thighs doesn't get old. So for today, just give yourself some grace. Let's reverse the circle, other direction. Good. Just warming up here. Let's go for 10 more seconds, and then we'll switch it up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn to face the top of your mat, just because it can feel really good. You're going to dig your right heel down into the ground, soft bend in your left leg, and swoop it up, and then bring your hands to stack on top of each other. So we're alternating sides. So dig one heel down, scooping it up, and then the other, scooping it up. Good. You want to inhale as you hinge, exhale as you come up to stand. So deep breath in, exhale, really landing there. Good. And the range of motion today, again, it can be different. It's going to be different for everyone. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. There's your last one. Bring your feet wider than your hips now. Arms go out to a T. Deep breath in. Then you're going to bend your right knee. Option to tap your right knee or the shin or the ankle, and then come up. So we go twist and lift, twist and lift. Good. If you're looking for a little bit more, you're like, Shantani, I need more. We'll go twist, twist. Good. So starting to affect the spine a little bit with a twist, such an incredible way to reset your mood. Yeah. How? Well, your spine is communicating with your whole body through your nervous system, right? So when we twist, it's a great way to start feeling good. For 5, for 4, we can do this. I'm feeling the sweat start to come. 3, 2, and 1. Really nice job. Just shake that out. All right. So now we'll shift gears. Standing at the back of your mat, your feet are about hip width distance. So it looks like this, yeah? Hip width distance. And I just want you to tuck your chin on your exhale. So deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin and start to roll through your spine. All the way down. Then you'll bend your knees when your hamstrings require it. Walk your hands forward. Find a plank. Walk your hands back. And then roll yourself back up. Can be more challenging than it looks. Deep breath in. Grounding into your feet, tuck the chin, exhale. Walking it forward, walking it back, and rolling it up. So you can take this on your own cadence. Starting to really meet yourself honestly in a moment of mindfulness. Yeah, and it's sometimes when we start to hear the word mindfulness, we start to think about all the things that we've learned already about it. So let's try to be present with what's available here, just rolling down, maybe getting out of our heads for a moment, really into the body. Good. Let's do one more. Wherever you're at, just doing your best. For 3, for 2, and 1. Nice job. Now's a good time for a little water if you have that with you. And we'll press on. So let's find a reverse lunge. Now we'll stand at the top of your mat. Your feet are hip width apart. So same thing, just like the inchworm, except take one leg back. The idea is to get your legs to 90 degrees, and then you come back up. Yeah, so we reverse lunge and up. Reverse lunge and up. Your back knee does not need to hit the ground. Actually, I prefer it doesn't. But see if you can kind of flirt with the floor. Okay, so get really close. Start to feel the power in your legs. The strength in the body is building. And starting to feel how the more that the legs start to heat up, somehow the mind starts to go a little quieter, yeah? Good. Starting to feel a little bit of sweat. Let's get 5 more. There's 4. Keep yourself even on both sides. 3. There's 2. And there is 1. Nice job. Check that out. All right. Up next, we actually did this in the warm-up, but we'll hit it again. This time, it's that lateral lunge with a twist. So those arms go out to a T. You take one hand, you bend the right knee. So this is my right knee. I'm going to take it. I'm going to bend, tap either the foot, the shin, or the thigh. Yes, we go in 3, 2, and 1. Tap, tap, boom, boom. Now, remember, there was another option. You could just come upright. Seriously, the only thing that I really want for you in this is for you to leave here just feeling a little bit lighter in your mind, in your heart. Yeah, just feeling that blood pump, feeling into that aliveness. So whatever is best for you. We're here for 5, for 4, feeling that challenge if it's there, 3, if it's not working for it, 2, and 1. Really nice job. All right, up next, we have what's called a curtsy lunge, which can be a little tricky. I'm going to show you from the front, and then I'll turn. So you are going to start, just like the other lunge, standing near the top of your mat, okay? So the difference is that instead of stepping straight back in your lunge, you're going to take a little curtsy. So almost think like 2 legs are on one line, and then you come up. So we go reverse and up, reverse and up. Ready? In 3, 2, and 1. We have that curtsy. Good. Now, the name curtsy lunge, I find that with people that I work with, sometimes they step a little short. Yeah, they're like almost actually curtsy. I want you to think about getting some space in that lunge, feeling the strength in the legs. Good. We're here for 5. We're here for 4. You got it. 3, finishing in 2. And there's your 1. Nice job. Shake that out. How you doing? You started to feel it. It's like the workout is really good. In theory, it's like, oh yeah, this will be easy. No, it's not. It's not super easy, but that's okay. Wherever you're at in this workout, we're just here to show up and move our bodies. Yeah. All right. So bring your feet hip width apart, and we'll start with what's called a front snap kick. So it's giving little kickboxing, just a little spice. Let's see how it goes. So I'm going to step my right leg and I just want you to touch it back, not a full lunge. I like to put my hands right up, kind of framing my face. And then that right leg comes up, flex the foot and kick. Today, we're not going to go to the full lunge. You can stand in the middle of your mat. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. So you go kick, touch it back, kick, touch it back. Exhale as you kick. Exhale as you kick. We're staying on the same leg. Good. You're probably starting to feel your standing leg, starting to feel that heat. So good to get the blood pumping, staying in the body, feeling that work. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, then we'll talk about it. 2, and 1. Take a moment, shake out your leg. Okay, so we're not going to that full lunge. You're welcome. But I really want you to feel that landing in your feet. I know for me, if I'm having a day where I feel like I'm very up here, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm very in my head, really doing practices, workouts, movements that get me in my feet and help me focus on my legs helps me to feel a little bit better. So let's see how that goes for you. Other side. So feet are hip width apart. Now your left leg steps back just a touch, right? So we're not going into a full lunge. Bend your knees, hands up to frame your face, right? We go in 3, 2, your left leg kicks front, flex your foot, yeah? So turn your toes up towards the sky. Good. And you can think about that. Exhale, touch. Exhale, touch. Standing leg is getting me right out of my head and into my glutes, into my legs. Here we go. Let's get 10 more seconds here. It's okay. You can feel that burn. You can feel that challenge. We'll talk about it in a second. Woo! For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment. Nice job. All right. So moving on, let's come down to the ground just for a moment. So we'll ground ourselves here with some push-ups. Okay. So as you come down, I want you to start off first with a knee down push-up. Okay. You bring your hands as wide as your mat. Bring your knees back, right? So they're not actually right underneath my hips. They're a little further back. And then I pull my hips forward so that my body's almost in a straight line. Yeah? We'll take some push-ups, knees down first. In 3, 2, and 1. Take it down and up, down and up. Now, the range of motion might be smaller for you today. That's okay. It's all good. What's important is that we finish together. Yes? Just do your best. Promise. It's not going to be perfect and that's okay. Yeah? All right. If you want a little more heat, you can tuck your toes, lift your knees off of the ground. I'm feeling that. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees can go down. Take a moment. Roll out your wrists. We are very close to the end. Bittersweet. So let's continue with a little core work. Core work is incredible for really getting you connected with your breath. And it's the one part of the body that connects the upper with the lower. So again, when I'm in my head, helps me really feel into my whole being. So let's give it a shot. So I want you to take a seat on your mat. Bring your legs about 3/4 length bend, flex your feet. Take a light grip on the back of your thighs. Round down to a point where you start to feel your core engage. Make any adjustments that you need. Soften your shoulders. From here, clasp your hands in front of your chest. Elbows are wide. Then from there, you twist towards me, and then you twist away. You twist towards, and then away. Now, the further back you go, the more challenge you're going to experience through the core. So it's totally up to you. Yeah. So whatever it is that you need. Helpful tip. If you exhale on your twist, it'll feel like the whole body is really working together. So you go exhale, exhale, exhale. And if you need to come up a little higher, take a moment, reset, get back in there. You can go for it. Maybe go a little quicker. Give it a little something, something. Here we go. We're there for 10. We're here for 9. We're here for 8. You've got it. 7. We can do this. For 6. Woo! 5. 4. 3. Feeling it. For 2. And 1. Really nice job. Woo! Just taking a moment to ground yourself and to check in with your breath, knowing that we are very close to the finish line. All right. So from here, we're going to actually have you come down onto your front side body. Okay. So laying face down. Now, if you have lower back sensitivity with this one, we can stay on all fours. Yeah. Actually, let's go here first. Come on all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll just take an inhale, arching the back, and exhale, pressing into the ground. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, rounding. Okay, now, if you're someone who is working with lower back sensitivity, you could stay right here, right? If you want to join us in this next one, I'll show you what's up and you can decide. So we come down all the way down. Arms can go long. Your forehead comes down towards the earth. Arms go long. And then you're going to lift your chest up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now, this is part 1. Think about pulling and connecting with your core, which we were just strengthening, right? So we lift up and down. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one. Lift. Hold it, hold it, hold it for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Carefully pressing yourself up and back. And then we'll lay down on your back for our last big move before we start to wind things down. So carefully lower yourself down to the ground. Bridge pose. So your arms are going to go long. I like to imagine that my fingertips would dust my heels. If that feels too close today, you can walk your feet a little further out. Your feet are hip width apart. Arms are long. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale, push into the floor and press your hips up. And then slowly lower it back down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, press your hips up. And lower down. So there's not much changing here. So I'll let you know when your things are going to shift, but I want you to keep your gaze up towards the sky. And you can decide the pace. If you're like, I really need to get a little bit more heat in here, you can go a little faster. Yeah. So it's totally up to you. Now, if you want even more focus through the lower body, you can send your legs out, flex your feet a little bit. Let's get 10 more seconds and then we'll stretch. We're here for 5, for 4, for 3. You've got this. For 2 and 1. Nice job. Hugging your knees in towards your chest. Just rock and roll side to side. Taking a moment. Just noticing. Really great job. All right, from here, hugging your knees in, you're going to rock and roll, bringing yourself up to seated for just a final stretch. So, quick stretch today. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hands come to the ankles. Sit up nice and tall, and then just hinge forward. And wherever you start to feel that inner thigh stretch, that's where you want to be. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Wonderful. From here, you'll roll yourself up, closing your thighs. You're going to extend your legs out. I'll show you from the side. Extend the legs out in front of you, hip width apart. Reach your arms up and just take a bow. Now your hands can reach your feet, your ankles, your shins, your knees. It really doesn't matter what it looks like. Yeah. It's about how it feels. So just fold over, releasing the tension through the back of the neck, softening your jaw. breathing into the stretch. And slowly start to roll yourself up. We're almost done here. So you're going to find a cross-legged seat. I'm going to face you. You can face me, whichever direction feels best. You're going to reach your arms up overhead. Find a twist. Just taking a moment. Good. So we talked a little bit at the beginning about the spine. Taking twists at any point in your day is so incredible for resetting your whole system. So you're affecting all of the nerves through the spine. So we just breathe into that and then release, switch it out of the other side, deep breath in and twist. So if you want to take anything with you, you can take that with you. Simple twist. It's a great way to reset. You've had a long day, or if you're having a moment where you just need a good old-fashioned reset. All right, let's bring it back through center. Take a deep breath in. This feels good to gather in all that good energy we've created for ourselves and just pull it right on down the middle, knowing that as you are, you've done enough, you have enough, and you're already more than enough. Thank you so, so much. My name is Shantani. That was a 20-minute total body strength-based workout. Thank you for joining us here at EFIT, and we'll see you back here next time.